All right, my friends, welcome to our stream of The Mandalorian Season 2, Episode 2, which is Chapter 10. We don't have the title yet. I'm sure some people do, but I don't like leaks. So we're going to be live watching it, and I've got Chimera 2 here. Chimera 2, this is Dakota.
Thank you.
Wonderful to have you here with us. We're going to be reacting.
Here.
We've got a hardcore and a casual.
Very casual
fan of Star Wars.
Emphasis on the casual.
Yeah, so he's going to have some fun things for you to make fun of in chat.
I'm really good with Star Wars stuff. So, yeah, I think my predictions will come true.
All right, we've got predictions. We're going to pull those up. So
right.
My predictions are that Boba's armor will be revealed to be not Beskar. Read your first prediction.
Baby Yoda, or as we say, the child.
The child.
He's going to save the day in this one.
Okay, my next prediction Ahsoka will not appear in this episode. That goes into your next prediction.
Yeah, there is going to be a Jedi in this episode.
Yeah, no.
Guaranteed.
My next prediction will be that Boba, if he comes back, will be a villain.
Also, Mando is about to fall in love with Cara.
Cara Dune.
Mm-hmm.
You're going to stick with that?
I'm sticking with Cara.
All right.
I don't on a first name basis. I
Okay.
don't need Dune in there.
There we go. Mine is that the episode will not end on Tatooine.
Which is painful for the drinking game.
Yep.
But I think death sticks are going to be decriminalized.
Okay.
So
there we go. Death sticks decriminalized. You heard it here first.
Shout out to the folks in Oregon.
Oh, no. We were just going to leave that up to the imagination, but you just went
Too
straight
late.
for it. All right, I'm going to pull up the chat here on my phone so I can keep up with you guys. I'm going to do my best. We are also going to be, I'm also going to be reacting to all this. So to what degree I'm actually going to be able to engage, I can't promise a whole lot. But thank you, Calig, for tuning in. As always, Bill, great to see you. Hype in the chat indeed. This is the way. Thank you, Bill. Love having you here.
Also, drinking game.
Drinking game
walk through
rules. So drinking game rules, as you can see, Mando pays for something. That's one sip. The word Beskar.
One sip.
One sip. We cannot afford to do more than one sip, but you'll see that that's going to get real bad pretty soon. This is the way.
This is the way. One sip.
One sip. And we have to say this is the way before we drink.
While we cheers.
While we cheers. Right. Deep lore or decanonized references. As a frame of reference, like last season, there were a lot of references to the holiday special. Mm-hmm. That is hardcore decanonized and deep lore.
Speaking of holiday special,
yes.
Shout out Lego.
Lego holiday special. It's coming soon.
We should have done a reaction to that trailer.
We can do a reaction to when it comes out.
It's out.
Is it out? The whole thing?
I watched it today.
The trailer, but is the actual special.
No, not the special.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Next one. KOTOR reference specifically. Now that is deep lore, and technically it's legends, but it's also common enough that we felt we could make it here, but it is a 2 drink, because one for KOTOR, one for deep lore.
Yep.
If Ahsoka comes back and I have to eat my words, I will have to finish my drink. Mm-hmm. And if we change planets in the episode...
This is a painful one.
This is a painful one. Now, keep in mind, in the last season, only 3 episodes actually featured changing planets throughout the episode. Actually, maybe it was 2, because it was episode 1 and it was episode 7.
Yeah.
But I don't think any other episodes featured changing planets. So we've got pretty good odds there, but if the episode does start on Tatooine, we are going to have to finish our drink real early. These are the rules of the drink game. You can play along. We will not advise you on to what you should be drinking, but
I'm thinking like apple juice.
Like Gatorade or something.
Yeah.
I think that's safe.
Got water.
Got to get some spotchka in there.
I got my bone broth.
Spotchka.
Bone broth.
It's the glowing blue drink on the same planet.
Yeah.
But you going Baby Yoda?
Well, I got bone broth made from the bones of the dragon, sand, snake, lizard.
Crate dragon. There we go. All right. So we've got the rules written down. If you guys want to participate, you're more than welcome. Please, whatever you choose to drink, make sure it is legally appropriate and you are responsible with it. It is late, so hopefully you're not driving anywhere. So that's a good thing. I'm just gonna refresh real quick. Make sure.
What time is it?
It's close enough that I need to start refreshing every once in a while.
All right.
It's taking a second. Oh, it's here.
We're live, baby.
We're live. Okay, so what we're going to do, we're going to tell you when we're pressing play. You guys press play at the same time so we can have our commentary alongside the episode, because we are reacting without context because copyright.
Exactly.
Yes.
What we'll do is we'll will hit the video. So hit the video and then stream it back to 0.00.
Yes. And so make sure that you're clicking on it. Go to Disney Plus, click on the episode or click on season 2. I'm giving you a couple seconds to get ready because it is live.
Check the chat real quick before we go
Yep,
in.
I'm checking the chat. It's out. Yep. A Witcher drinking game. Okay, so the description is Mandalorian must ferry a passenger with precious cargo on a risky journey. But the thumbnail looks an awful lot like Tatooine.
Yes, but they are going on a journey.
Uh-huh. All right, so here we go. I'm clicking on the episode in...
Well, click on it and then make sure you're zeroed out.
Well, it'll automatically zero out, but okay. So
okay.
I'm clicking on it. I'm zeroing out. I am full screen... Oh, nope, that's the end. Crumbs. Never mind. Please don't click yet. Season 2, episode 2. I'm pausing. I'm hitting go back 10 seconds. I'm full screening. Oh, no, I don't want to full screen there. I want to full screen on Chrome because I need to keep OBS up. Okay, there we go.
All right, we are zeroed out, folks.
We are zeroed out. Okay, and I'm going to just minimize this. Excellent. Thank you for patience. All right, and I am clicking play in 3, 2, click.
We did the thing.
It's okay. It's just last week on, but it's highlighting episode 5 of last season, which was the second episode directed by
that's episode 1.
Rick Famuyiwa.
This season.
This is episode 1 of this season. Thank you.
Knowledge. Downtown LA.
If we get a Django reference somewhere down the line, I will be happy too, Bill. We got R6 with us also.
Mm-hmm. KOTOR reference.
KOTOR reference.
Just kidding.
Yeah, this is
does not start until after.
It does not start until after we get the title.
Exactly. Such an epic kill.
Hercules reference.
You just left.
I know.
Oh.
Alright, I'm back. Ooh. Tatooine.
Alright.
We start on Tatooine.
That's good.
It's
good
bad
news.
for the drinking game.
We're going to end on Tatooine.
I don't know about that.
Could you imagine if we didn't take a single drink?
Oh, man, that'd be a weird night. That'd be a really weird night. That's a trailer shot.
Mm-hmm. This is not good.
Ewok reference. Watch it. Yep. Oh, no. Oh.
Baby.
I feel bad laughing at that.
You're sick.
Yeah. That was really sad.
Uh-oh.
Okay. Oh.
Double kill.
this won't be permanent because the trailer has him using the jetpack in the lava planet. Oh. Oh gosh.
So cute. Oh.
Oh god.
That was too good.
Oh my gosh. It's a trap. It's a trap.
What a legend.
Man. That's interesting, the jetpack can balance without someone on it.
And it's the 21st century.
It's not. It's a long time ago.
In a galaxy far, far away.
Alright, here we get the title. We get the title. The Passenger.
Mmm.
Oof. Oh, 10-1 the Passenger's Boba Fett.
Really?
I'm thinking it. I'm thinking the Passenger might be Boba Fett.
That was not on your predictions.
I know, it's not on my predictions, but I didn't see the description yet, so I'm saying that I think the Passenger needs passage is Boba Fett. And he's going to be, in disguise or, not reveal who he actually is.
The passenger is the baby.
I was wrong. I'm already wrong because he's already in Mos Eisley, so he's going to leave Tatooine. We're going to have to finish our drinks before we even take one sip.
Nah, he's not.
He's going to leave.
He's not going to leave.
He's going to leave.
He's not going to leave.
Jawas with yellow eyes.
Deep lore?
No, it's just first season only had Jawas off Tatooine, and they all had red eyes. We're back in Mos Eisley Cantina. The droid is still... Oh, there's an ant.
That is straight up an ant.
Technically, those are... Calic, help me out. That's the race from Alderaan. The Killigs. The Killigs.
Great Dragon?
Nah, that's just reference to last episode.
He was featured in the feature film A Bug's Life.
Technically, that is a decanonized reference. That's a Killick.
He can't rust. None of us like maggots.
Nice big steak. Episode 2 always has the best the child moments.
Episode 2 also had some great Jar Jar Binks moments.
Oh man. I should have put Bo-Katan on my predictions.
Mando doesn't pay.
Ooh. One sector. That's Naboo.
Frog Lady.
What the frick?
Not Boba.
Not Boba. Speaking frog, the subtitles say. Yeah, man, I'm not a fan of Killix either.
Uh-oh. Baby Yoda's gonna eat those.
Oh, no. I feel like her acting last episode was a little off. This was probably her height. All right, we switch systems. Oh, yeah, I want to wait till we land.
We're not on another planet.
All right, we'll wait till we land.
That's not good.
Smooth.
Oh, baby.
Oh, no. Mischief abounds.
You think Frog Lady is about to turn into Freaky Frog Lady?
I don't know, man. R6 thinks so.
Can confirm.
He's got an inside scoop. He's where I get all my prediction sources.
Ooh, looking over the shoulder.
Ooh.
Wow. Glad I didn't put Baby Yoda uses the Force.
You almost did, too.
I know.
Yeah, we're waiting till we land, Calig.
Because it's planetary travel, not space travel.
Mm-hmm. He has to land on another planet. That's what it says on our whiteboard.
Yeah.
Uh-oh, uh-oh.
Oh. You think she knows how many were in there?
She probably does.
Oh, Frog Lady's about to
Lose
be unhinged.
Oh, thanks, Bill. I got a full collection over here. Oh, it's this episode. He's going to the ice planet. Surplus. So the astromech there is black and silver, and that's a reference to A New Hope.
Feel like we can see you. Ping.
Rabbit.
So tense.
Looks like Anvil Squadron. Oh, gosh. Oh. Oh. And it's Dave Filoni. I was going to put cameo on the drink, too. Dang it, I forgot.
Oh, baby. This is going to be cool. Dude.
So I think what they just confirmed is that the Razor Crest is a model, not the specific name of the ship. Wolf, his name is Wolf. Dave Filoni loves wolves.
Ever tell you that he loves wolves?
You didn't.
With his name.
Cool. You just pulled off the drift. Squadrons reference.
Ooh, there it is again.
I think that's technically just free fall, but... Goodness gracious. Trailer shot.
Mm-hmm. Please don't land.
Oh, you want to know the drinking game rules? Drinking game rules are on screen now.
Ooh, baby. Ooh, baby. That's a Squadrons reference.
We landed. I mean, he's not getting up from this.
Huh?
We're going to have to finish our drinks very soon. All right. Yep, he's landed. Finish. He's going to fall through the ice. Oh, shoot. Do you think we should pause to give a timestamp to the people just showing up?
We can give a timestamp without pausing.
Yeah, but I'm going to have to open a new drink.
Oh, yeah.
Because we had to finish our drinks because drinking game...
Okay, we'll hit a quick pause.
Drinking game, he crashed. All right. Just go ahead and open me one up. I'm going to pause real quick to give a timestamp to the people just joining in. Our timestamp right now is...
Good?
Yes, please. 17 minutes and 37 seconds. Unpause on my mark. Unpause on my mark. I'll tell you guys when we got to reload. I'm giving timestamp to people just joining us so that they can watch us. 1737, Calig. 1737. Oh, yeah, that's a little frothy.
It's getting there.
It's all right. We're taking a second. All right, so reminder. Oh, let me pull up.
So what have you? What are your takeaways so far?
So far, this has been very lighthearted and fun.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm guessing this is going to be similar to episode 2 of season 1, where episode 2 was just kind of really there to help us fall in love with the child. That was the main reason the episode existed. And to get us to know the Mandalorian Din Djarin a little bit better. So it's looking like this episode's going to be another lighthearted episode. I've got a trash can here too. Oh, yeah, that's fine. Thank you very much. Cheers. So this episode's looking like it's going to be another lighthearted, fun episode so far.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, Boba Fett is not going to be in it, so
yeah.
And I would actually wager that he's not going to examine the armor, so I've already lost one prediction. Although I will say, no Ahsoka looks like I'm looking good on no Ahsoka.
Yeah.
Right.
We should jump right back on.
All right, we're gonna jump right back in. It is 17:37 is the time mark, and we are starting on click. 3, 2, 1, click. All right. Oh no, I lost audio again.
Oh, warm-blooded. Not well on an ice planet.
No, that's cold-blooded is what you're meaning.
I said cold-blooded.
Oh man, here's hoping the eggs aren't cracked. Ooh. Star Wars has been pretty sparing with language. Except for The Last Jedi, which has the most language.
It literally just said Frog Lady speaks frog.
Yeah, that's been the sub. If you've been keep track of the subtitles, she's just called Frog Lady, and her language is just speaks frog. It's just kind of funny. Tells us that she's not actually a named species. But I think they implied she's the last of her kind.
Oh no.
Whatever beverage you'd like. Be responsible and be of age of the appropriate thing that you chose to drink. Oh my gosh, he's going to go through all of them by the episode's end.
Buddy the Elf with like cotton balls.
Well, this is Jon Favreau, and he directed Elf.
Did he really?
He did. He plays the doctor. That's his cameo.
And that's the scene with the cotton balls.
And that's the scene with cotton balls.
Yeah.
Aww.
This is bad news. They might be going to a third planet.
What?
They might be going to a third planet for the passenger.
Oh. That's going to be real bad news for us. But you know what? I do my best writing when... No, editing. I do my best writing when I got a pipe. I do my best editing when I've had a little bit of just my favorite Gatorade. Oh, it's Zero!
Whoa.
Fun fact, he was played by the guy who plays Maurice Moss in the IT Crowd, who always wanted a robot hand.
He got his wish.
He got his wish.
What?
Oh, she's using it as a translator. It's still his voice. Glad we didn't put cameos on there.
Yeah.
Oh, we should have referenced the code in the drinking game.
I mean, there's always more episodes.
There are more episodes. We're going to hopefully do this every week.
Should have said this is the way.
Nah, that's only Mandalorians can say that. Well, I'm going to bring up...
should have said that.
It's not part of the deal.
Oh, drinking game is still up.
Oh, drinking game rules are still up. I'm going to pull those down so you can see our beautiful faces. All right.
Little toolbox.
This
is a little toolbox.
We're approaching another trailer shot. By the way, to those who remember my initial breakdown of this trailer, I predicted that the X-Wing shootdown would precede this moment. And all the other YouTubers thought that the X-Wings would be helping him. And they were wrong.
You heard it here first,
It's
folks.
because I got R6, man. He's my inside scoop.
Mm-hmm.
It's like Mike Zero pulling facts out of his butt. I got R6.
You point out your head and said butt.
He pulls the facts into his head from his butt. Or maybe he just puts the butt right in front of the microphone. Swirl's got a great video, 30-minute expose on Mike Zero.
Shout out to Swirl.
Shout out to Star Wars IRL. Great guy. He's on Chimera Squadron with us.
Chimera 5. Save the day.
Make
Save the
yourself
day.
useful. Oh man, are we gonna get the Yoda lifting the X-Wing scene? Oh, he hurt his feelings. Fun fact, we wanted to put on the drinking game, Mando leaves Baby Yoda behind to go do adventure things, but we thought that'd be too mean.
We'd be dead.
Are those tracks? Oh, is it? It's an Apex Legends reference.
This is a Disney Frozen reference.
I wonder what planet this is. What ice planet is near Tatooine?
I think they said it was a moon.
I mean, sure. Half the planets in Star Wars are moons.
Half the moons are planets.
So what we're noticing so far is that most of the trailer shots are from the first 2 episodes, and that's a good thing because that means that there are heavy spoilers coming in episode 3.
Well, technically, if you're watching the episode, it's not a spoiler anymore.
No, but I mean,
Oh, from the trailers.
from the trailer, like they are preserved. Like that means that there are heavy things that the trailers couldn't spoil.
Big drops.
Big drops.
Bombshells, if you
So
will.
my bet is that Ahsoka will be episode 3.
I'm expecting at least one bombshell in this episode.
You're expecting a bombshell?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I should have put that as a prediction.
You should have put that as a prediction, man. Now it doesn't count.
Absolute bombshell.
Oh, Hot Springs. Oh, she's having a good time. Flex tape
no.
probably keeps the vacuum
That was
out.
foresight. That is not good.
Yeah, frog will boil itself.
Oh no, he looked at the
Oh, gosh.
icicles above her.
Oh, did he really? I missed that. Oh, shoot.
Oh.
Speaks frog. No!
No.
Parenting. That's what I love about this show, man. As a dad, like, I had to, last year, when the snow was really heavy, I had to carry my 1-year-old son through the snow as trees were literally falling around us. Mandalorian was like 3 episodes in, and I just kept thinking about it. Like, it was inspiring. Like, that's what Star Wars is supposed to be. It's a story about family.
What do you think he finds here?
Lightsaber crystals, 10-1. Or more eggs. Those might be eggs.
He's gonna upset something.
Big cave monster.
Mando will shoot an icicle and it will fall onto something.
Mm-hmm. Okay. That's actually a legit prediction. Yeah, this is an egg of some monster. Oh no.
Oh.
I think it's KOTOR reference. I think these are it starts with a K.
KOTOR.
No, it's the spiders from Dantooine. Oh shoot.
Dude, is he feeding Baby Yoda anything?
Well, he got the
just
big
had
old
that
crate dragon
But he
steak.
left it with the lady.
They probably had some. I don't know. He doesn't know how to be a dad. He's learning. This is going to be a KOTOR reference, so get ready.
The way he's running. I don't like the looks of that.
Yeah, these are Kinrath spiders.
I
Kinrath,
remember that.
Kinrath spiders. They're on Dantooine and KOTOR. They're attracted to kyber crystals. Not Kintarn, it's Kinrath. They're also on Kashyyyk.
It'd have been funny if you like threw the clothes on real quick.
So I think the icicles are going to be, there's going to be a Mama Kinrath. Yep, alright. These are Kinrath spiders. Got to do a double drink.
Was that a double?
Yep, KOTOR reference.
It was. All because a frog wanted to take a bath. It would seem that Baby Yoda needs to save the day.
You're just saying that because you'd win a bet.
It's not a bet.
Oh.
It's
You
just
get
a
a prediction
prediction.
point. So what I will say, whoever's directing this really nailed the lighthearted moments, but I'm not feeling any tension here.
Yeah.
frog leaps. That's awesome. Like, this is still pretty lighthearted. Like, this is no, what's the spider from Lord of the Rings? What's her name?
Spider.
It's not Spider.
Charlotte.
That's Charlotte's Web, the children's book.
Um.
Ooh, that sound effect. I've heard that before. All right, chat, help me out. What's the spider from Lord of the Rings?
Flamethrower. That almost was on the drinking game.
See, it was. But see, Flamethrower is the obvious choice against spiders. Why did he wait till now? Like, everyone who's played Mass Effect knows that. Flamethrowers against spiders. Shelob. Thank you, Bill. Shelob the spider.
Bill is always coming in clutch.
Bill is my clutch man. Him and Calig, though, these guys are just awesome. They're always tuning in. Making up a bulk of my viewership. Nice.
Should feed that to the baby.
I know. Like, this is food.
What do you bet the baby's gonna go out there and just start eating?
Oh, shoot.
guts?
All right, now I'm feeling a little tension.
Yeah.
Like, you can't get him out of the Razor Crest. We're getting into the oh man. This whole episode kind of feels like what are the frogs in KOTOR?
Snakes on a plane.
Let's get this over the fuselage so that I don't keep getting caught. Oh gosh. Start with a G.
No, not
Oh,
the baby.
I can't reach.
That's a different gun. Oh, she saved the baby.
Aww. That's a... Oh, man, I know what that gun is in real life that's based off of. It's got the 4 barrels. Nice. That was cool. That was a good shot.
Mm-hmm.
Face eaters. Gizka. The Gizka side quest from KOTOR. Where they infest the Ebon Hawk. Of course, those were...
Oh no.
Like, is she a full-grown Gizka? Is that what this is?
Oh no.
I think she's a full-grown Gizka.
I don't know if you're noticing what I'm noticing.
What are you noticing?
We are on our way
Oh, no.
to another planet. That is a godforsaken full drink that I came up with.
Yeah, man, that was...
And ultimately, that's happened more than any of the other call-outs.
Yeah.
That's
nice.
a good reaction from both of us.
Yeah, man. Oh, man.
Oh, no.
Oh, man, nope, Razor Crest's not going anywhere now.
What if they wrapped some bait in a bomb? Hear me out.
Put it on
Ooh.
Bantha.
Put on him. Yep. Exactly. Ooh.
Oh. If it's Ahsoka, we'll have to finish our drinks.
Is that really a finish?
Check it out. Make sure. We're gonna.
Yeah, that's a finish.
Yep.
That's a finish.
If this is Ahsoka, get ready to finish the Gatorade.
Bone broth.
Bone broth. Oh, that was such a cool shot.
I gotta say, though, that opening jetpack kill...
That was
Unmatched.
the coolest part of this episode, for sure.
Unmatched.
Okay, so...
Oh, I almost said it. I almost said it.
Is Dave Filoni going to become an actual character? Dude, I'm about to lose my cool right now. Oh, that was episode 5. I'm willing to bet this episode was directed by Rick Famuyiwa.
They're just gonna leave like that?
Maybe?
That's such a cool shot.
Oh, gosh.
Oh.
But New Republic is turning into a totalitarian government. It's a thing. Man.
All the spider webs are ready.
Yeah. Trask. Trask Olgo? KOTOR reference. Trask Olgo. For the Republic. Technically, Trask was a character, not a planet, but that is definitely a KOTOR reference.
We didn't have to drink on that.
We absolutely had to drink on that. It's going to my 10 things you may have missed.
Ooh.
What a legend. Speaks in Palpatine. Ironic. Ironic. Now they have to land on another planet in order for us to drink or finish again.
Mm-hmm.
But this episode wasn't super long, so I think we're actually close to the end.
Feels like it.
It does feel like it. It's slowing down.
But the bombshell hasn't dropped yet.
Bombshell has not dropped yet.
They're for sure going to another planet. It's got to be very cold to be in a frosted over metal uniform. She's not letting Baby Yoda at those anymore.
Nope. You sad.
Oh no! Oh, that was too good. Hey, they might actually not go to another
I don't
planet.
think they're going to land again. Oh, yeah, that ship's in bad shape. All right, so we've got like 3 more trailer shots. Yep. Peyton Reed. All right, that's a new director. I'll have to look them up and see what they've done so far. Written by Jon Favreau, though, so
Yeah.
Hence the KOTOR references. All right, we're going to do a little post-episode discussion, just real quick. I feel like this episode was really light on the Easter eggs.
Yeah.
It definitely didn't... Like, last episode...
This episode was for sure filler.
It was definitely a Monster of the Week episode, and probably I don't think anything can top the Gunslinger from last episode as far as, least favorite episode. Part of that's because I feel like Tatooine is an overused planet, so going back to Tatooine again... That episode was really heavy on Easter eggs, though, but it was super filler. This one was at least fresh.
Yeah.
It was fresh.
New monsters.
New
Frog lady. Speaking
frog
frog.
later. I really hope she's an overgrown Giska. That would make me so happy.
Misa Giska.
I was planning on writing and recording the 10 details you may have missed tonight, but I feel like I'm going to have to watch that like 2 or 3 more times to get 10's worth, because that was really light on references. I mean,
I can give you 4 right now.
All right, what are they?
You didn't notice the bombshell.
What was the bombshell?
Well, I can't say it here because it's got to be in your video.
You gotta say it.
They tried to boil a frog.
They did try to boil a frog.
See, now you can reference, when the frog takes passage on the scorpion's back. Spoiler alert, the scorpion kills the frog.
Scorpion kills the frog. And you have...
Let's talk to the chat real quick.
All right, chat, yeah, let's see.
First of all, this is a new thing.
This is a new thing.
You've never done this.
Nope.
Chat, what do you think about this format?
Yep. We are hopefully... the idea would be to have a different guest star each week. Maybe some reoccurring, maybe not, depending on schedules. Get this guy out of here. But the idea of having 2 different perspectives as we react to The Mandalorian. This was a really good reactionary video because there were a lot of, moments where it was like, oh,
but,
wow.
Mandalorian is great on delivering on
it really is.
Moments.
But I think that, again, going back to Gunslinger, that would have been a really boring episode to react to.
We would have done it.
We would have done it.
We would have done it.
But it would have been like, yeah, you said high ground.
Yeah.
Yay.
Always take the high ground.
It's not a turtle and a scorpion. That is a different version of the same story, but Frog and the Scorpion is the Kaiser. Nice format. Just no finish the drink check marks. We had 1 finish the drink check marks.
Maybe he's saying he doesn't want us to finish.
Oh, you don't think we should have those? You see, the thing is that those would almost never happen.
Yeah, I New Planet was a little bit forward on a finish the drink, I think.
That really depended, because half the episodes last season that started on an episode or a planet would just immediately transfer to another planet the next episode. Only 2 episodes in last season had interplanetary travel.
True.
But granted, if we had done this for episode 7, he goes to 4 different planets.
Yeah.
On that episode.
That would have been miserable.
It would have been miserable. Whereas
I'd have a bellyache.
Yeah. So they make up for it because episode 1 I think had 3. So we started on the icy planet with the bar. Then we go back to Navarro. Then we go to the planet that Quill is from, and the planet where we find the child. And so that would have been 3. Wait, no, that would have been 2, because we go from icy planet to Navarro, and then we go from Navarro to... so that would have been 2 drinks.
2 full drinks.
2 full drinks. But, the other things that we were expecting to happen didn't. So, no, this is the way.
Yeah.
No references to Beskar.
We really shot and missed on what we were kind of expecting with this.
Well,
in terms of...
what would be normal for most episodes.
If we take our scoreboard, I don't think
can pick
either of us predicted anything.
I said no Ahsoka. So, technically, there was no Ahsoka.
Big Z does take the win on no Ahsoka.
No Ahsoka. There was no Ahsoka in this episode. I am thinking that since we've killed most of the
and your 4th was episode does not end on Tatooine.
Episode does not end on Tatooine.
So you did win this with 2.
2.
Except I'm still holding out on the death sticks.
Holding out on the death sticks. You heard it here. So, yeah. Boba was not a villain. Boba was not in it at all. And I'm thinking that if Boba
hardly know her.
Doesn't even make sense. So I'm thinking, here's my predictions for the rest of the season. I don't know if we'll go back to Tatooine or not, but I have a feeling we might for a little bit, because I do think Cobb Vanth is going to end up being a endgame ally of Mando.
Yeah. Yeah, he's for sure going to go back.
He's going to go back for Cobb Vanth. I just feel like we've gotten so much Tatooine. It was good to go to a Tatooine and go to a city that wasn't Mos Eisley for once. But he might go back to Tatooine to get Cobb Vanth, and then we get Boba. But it is very possible that Boba scene at the end was literally just a, hey, he's alive.
Yeah.
Now we can do other stuff with him kind of moment, and he might not come back the rest of the season. But
season 3.
He might come back season 3. Again, I'm going to hold on to that bet that if he comes back, he will be a villain, maybe contracted to get the child.
I will just say this. That shot of him in the last episode, it gave me villain vibes to the max.
Oh, definitely villain vibes.
They at least want you to think that.
Yeah,
at a minimum.
But it was still that, like I've never been a huge Boba Fett fan. I was a Jango Fett guy. Partially because we actually get to see Jango fight.
Yeah.
And I think that was probably one of the things. You know, Boba had a cool presence. Mm-hmm. You're a big Boba fan.
I always like Boba.
You always like Boba. But seeing him played by Tamura Morrison, just a legend of an actor. By the way, Tamura Morrison has sung Lin-Manuel Miranda's music.
He has. I think everybody has at this point, though.
That's fair. But, I mean, he was in Moana.
Yeah.
But he also played Jango Fett, and that's what we love him for.
I sing Lin-Manuel on the daily.
You sing Lin-Manuel on the daily, yes, but not in a feature film.
Exactly.
Produced by Disney. So, Lin-Manuel Miranda, though, he wrote Moana. Tamura Morrison plays Moana's dad.
Yep.
But
Christopher does sing the singing parts for her dad.
Mos Espa. Yes. The guy who plays Washington in Hamilton.
Christopher, what's his last name?
I don't know.
George Washington sings her dad's parts.
Yes.
So he actually does not sing for Lin-Manuel.
You're right. He probably did at one point. So anyway, though, seeing Tamura Morrison play Boba, and he's got like the acid burns all over his face from the Sarlacc pit, it was really cool. I really loved that ending. But no Ahsoka, I called it. I did say from the beginning I didn't think that we would get any returning characters till episode 3. I was technically wrong about Boba, but he was only in it for the last 4 seconds.
Yeah. All right, chat. Any questions for the expert?
Questions
the novice? I can't answer questions.
So we got some comments. I'll read through these as you guys bring your questions in, because there's like a 20-second delay.
Yeah.
So Bill says it was pretty good. Olgo, that's the House of the Usurper of Alderaan. That is correct.
We should get a ranking where we can put the episodes on a board, kind of like the Top Gear track.
Okay, that's a pretty good idea. Yeah, we could put the ranks.
Because in my opinion, this episode comes in around like 7 or 8.
So there have been 10 episodes so far.
Mm-hmm.
Now so I think it comes down to episode 9, or to rank 9 out of 10.
Okay.
What episodes do you think were less enjoyable to watch than this?
Oh.
Chad, I want you to answer this also.
Yeah, least favorite episode. Gosh. If I had a list of names in front of me, I would be very helped with
Okay,
this.
so
I'm trying to remember.
I'm going to go through all the episodes.
Okay.
So episode 1, The Mandalorian.
Okay.
That's where he goes into the ice planet.
But you don't have to describe them. I think if I get the title.
Okay, episode 1, The Mandalorian. Episode 2, The Child.
Okay.
That's where he gets the egg.
Yeah, love it.
Episode 3, The Sin. That's where he gives the child to the Imperials and then has to go get him back. Episode 4 is Sanctuary. That's the one where he goes to the planet, the big ATST, and has to help the villagers.
What's the second to last episode last season?
That was Reckoning, and that's the one where...
Reckoning, I was not a big fan of.
You weren't a fan of Reckoning?
I don't think it built as much anticipation as it should have for the
So Reckoning ends, though, with that awesome shot of Moff Gideon, played by Giancarlo Esposito.
When they're pinned down in the little cantina.
When they're pinned down.
I don't know.
So the second half of...
See, and this is the thing. I did not watch the finale until about a month ago. I forgot about Mandalorian while that was going on. I know this is a cardinal sin here. But after watching that episode, it did not give me like the anticipation for the finale.
He killed Quill and he took the baby.
As a non-Star Wars fan, like, I don't know, like...
Oh.
I just did not like that episode.
Okay.
And it might be 100% personal. I could be the only person on earth.
No, so here's the thing. I didn't like the first 20 minutes of that episode because it was really, the pacing was really fast.
I remember getting coffee directly after watching that episode.
Uh-huh.
And nobody had watched it in the coffee shop.
Uh-huh.
And I just remember feeling like, oh, they don't even know.
Yeah. They don't even know. But like the first 20 minutes, really, really fast pacing. I think the last 20 minutes where he goes back, we get Werner Herzog again, and he just killed it. That's the German Imperial in season 1.
What's your favorite episode?
So my favorite episode is probably, so I have 3.
No, just 1.
I know, but I have a hard time ranking them.
Well, just give me 1.
Okay, so probably season finale of last season, The Redemption.
I would agree with that.
But my other 2 are The Sin, and actually the last portion of Redemption.
So
Reckoning.
You can leave that at the end because it's only half of it you like.
Right. Yeah. So I can put that one last, but I do really love the end where Giancarlo Esposito comes out and he walks through the stormtroopers. That was really cool.
Does he come out with the sword at that point?
No, that's the end. That's the
end,
last shot of the season.
Yeah.
And that's the dark saber.
That's just a dark saber.
That is the dark saber. It was the first lightsaber built by a Mandalorian Jedi. The only named Mandalorian Jedi. So he built the dark saber.
The more you know.
The more you know. So yeah, he built a lightsaber, but it's black instead of glowing.
That's cool.
Yeah, it's pretty awesome. So that was featured really heavily in the Clone Wars and Rebels.
Did chat get back?
Chat, Alderaan's biggest house is probably House Alday. But vibe I got from Boba Scene was Old Gunslinger. Trent says it's kind of filler. Trent also asks, do you think the next episode will have the ferry boat from the trailer, considering they're going to a water planet? I would imagine so. So, like, in the trailer, we see a scene of, like, this little... We actually see a scene of the frog.
Yeah.
The frog is there in the water scene, but we didn't know who she was yet. Because I remember seeing that, like, glowing tank with all the orbs in it and wondering what that was. I actually thought it was a water-breathing creature that had, like, the equivalent of a scuba equipment, but with water filled in it. But it turns out it's this chick, this frog lady. So, yes, I do think the water planet will be next episode, and that's where we're going to get Sasha Banks.
Exactly.
Exactly. Sasha Banks will be in next episode. Organa's before Tarkin blew it up. Antony, I think House Alday is bigger. They're talking about the houses on Alderaan. Is that R2 and Dave's X-Wing? So no, so kind of. No, so Dave's X-Wing actually had an R5 unit with the 3 poles and the square head. But there was the X-Wing with the white-haired guy. I'm going to have to look and see if that was another cameo because I didn't immediately recognize him, but I felt like I should. Like, you can always tell with the camera shots, like, I should recognize who that is. But his X-Wing had a replica of R2 with black panels instead of blue panels. And so that's actually a reference to the original of A New Hope because they had to replace the R2 prop, mechanical, whatever, with a black version because blue would get sucked in by the blue screen. So they had to use black panels instead of blue panels. So no, Connor, I think that was the other X-Wing, but it was a black replica of R2. Because R2 at this point should be somewhere else. Yeah. Yeah, I mean,
all of all, give it a 1 to 10. I'll go first since I'm the rookie here.
Okay.
I'll give my score on that episode. I would give episode 2, season 2.
Chapter 10.
I would give it a solid 7.2.
7.2. And does that mean that it ranks 7th, or have you?
No, I'm just saying like a 1 through 10 score.
So you have yet to answer. Which episodes do you think were worse than this one?
I did.
Which ones? Oh, you said the Reckoning.
I said there was one specific that I remember being worse.
What about the Gunslinger though? Do you think this was better or worse than the Gunslinger?
Remind me the plot.
The plot of the Gunslinger was he goes to Tatooine. He helps out the young bounty hunter.
That's right. I didn't like that episode.
Yeah, no one liked that episode, man.
I did not like that.
No one liked that episode.
Also.
Yeah.
Okay, score 1 through 10.
So on a scale of 1 to 10, I do give this I'll give it a 7 out of 10.
No round numbers.
Huh?
No round numbers. That's a rookie move.
No round numbers. Because it's not a 6.
I mean, you got to give us a point something.
Oh, I see what you're saying. No whole numbers.
Whole numbers, sorry.
I'm going to give it a 7.2 because it's still in the low end of 7.
Is that just what I said?
I think you said 7.6.
I said 7.2.
Oh, well.
I don't know. It's late.
It is
I'm tired.
I'm giving it a 7.2. Up to 7.5. It was good. It was enjoyable.
Mm-hmm.
I could even be pressed to go up to a 7.7, but...
In chat, let us know what you give us.
Yeah, you guys
Score
need
to
to
1
know.
to 10. We'll be logging off here in just a moment.
Just a second. I think that the biggest... I think it was my second least favorite episode.
Really?
Yeah.
Right after Gunslinger.
Right after... Well, a decent margin between it and Gunslinger because I would enjoy watching this again.
Yeah.
I would not enjoy watching Gunslinger again. I had to go through it recently because my wife had never seen Mandalorian, so we went through it before season 2.
You remembered how bad it was.
I remembered, and then I was like, look, this one's not great. You're just going to have to suffer through it. And I watched and I was like, yeah, it doesn't get better with the second viewing. Or really for me it was the third because I watched a couple times. But it was not my least favorite. I enjoyed watching it. I would enjoy watching it again. Like Gunslinger, I'd probably rank at a 4 out of 10.
Yeah, 4.2.
4.2. I'm gonna say.
I think everything else in the series is above a 7.
Absolutely, I think. Well, yeah, because this is my second least favorite episode. I think everything in this series would be out above an 8 for me.
Other than this episode.
Other than this episode, this one was the only one below an 8, but it was still at a 7, which is a C. I give it between a C and a C, or sorry, a C minus and a C.
Okay.
Which is still passing grade. Only one with the failing grade is Gunslinger.
Yeah.
Maybe I'd rank The Reckoning at a 7.9, with the end being a 10 out of 10, but the beginning being a 2 out of 10.
I feel that.
Okay. Yeah, so
you average out the 2 scores in the first
You average out the 2 scores.
Yeah.
It ends up being a 7 point something.
I'd give it a 7.7.
7.7?
Yeah.
I think it's a little low for me, but I respect it. Do you think that we will possibly see Ahsoka and Sabine next episode? So, I'm of the camp that I don't think Sasha Banks is playing Sabine. It's an unpopular camp. I am very much in the minority. And if I am wrong, you will see me drink for it. But I don't think Sasha Banks will be playing the... we will see Sasha Banks next episode. If she is playing Sabine, then yes. But if she is playing Sabine, I will still say no Ahsoka next episode. Because here's the thing. The plot of this season is acquiring is bringing the child to the Jedi. Mm-hmm. If that happens too early, it will immediately change the plot of the season. And so I don't think we will see a Jedi character until at least episode 6. I could see episode 6. I could not really see earlier. If I were to really bet, I would say episode 7. But I'm gonna give myself a margin of error and say episode 6. You thought we'd see a Jedi this episode.
It's coming soon.
You think it's coming soon?
I think they need something to hype up the midpoint, the hump in the season. And they've already played the Boba Fett card.
They have played the Boba Fett card. They played that real early.
Real honest, over the hump. I feel like they're going to throw a Jedi in to like really bring a bit of, over the hump.
So what about this? What about we learn that there is a Jedi early to build the hype and yet have a cliffhanger?
Yeah, I could see that happening as well.
Because I could see that happening next episode.
I could see a lot of foreshadowing, a lot of just like pre-Jedi.
Okay.
I could see that happening.
Yeah, that would be so like I could see that happening as early as next episode.
Oh yeah.
But here's the thing though.
They
right
are
now he's
gonna
searching
do something midway through the season.
Here's the thing though. Right now he's searching for other Mandalorians, right? He's not, even though where we left him last season, he was searching for Jedi. But then he starts searching for other Mandalorians. So that's a new plot thread that kind of came out of nowhere as far as what we knew from last season. Excuse me. So what that means is that I think that the real hype is going to be the introduction of new Mandalorians. And so he'll have to bring Boba's armor to the Enclave.
Yeah.
That would be where I bet that they find out it's not Beskar, that he'll bring it to whatever their version of the armorer is. they'll confirm it's not Beskar, and that might send him back to find Boba Fett. I don't know. Maybe they'll know the legend of someone who wore Durasteel Mandalorian armor, so he has to go back and find Boba Fett. That would be really cool. But I think that he's going to first go for Mandalorians, and so Sabine is a Mandalorian.
Mm-hmm.
Bo-Katan is a Mandalorian. Both have been rumored to be in this next season.
Okay.
So I could see him going to them first, and that could lead to Ahsoka, who is the Jedi rumored to appear in Mandalorian Season 2. But I don't think that we're going to get that until close to the season finale.
Or on the season finale.
But I think they'll do what they did last time, where the season finale kind of takes up episodes 7 and 8.
Yeah.
And
it only ramps up halfway through 7.
It only ramps up halfway through 7, yeah. Because the first half of 7 was like, hey, it's the season finale now. Get ready. And it's like they had one too many. Like if they took out the gunslinger and then made episode 5, episode 4, and episode 6, episode 5, and then taken the first half of episode 7 and stretched it out to a full episode, I think things would have felt better. Mm-hmm. But the problem was they had to get from Monster of the Week
to the
season finale.
They for sure wanted to create one of the biggest cliffhangers ever.
Yeah, but they could still do that by having episode 7 end where it did, just have the beginning last a little longer, have a little bit more going on. But
do a little bit better development.
Yeah, because the first half was like, we have to get from this Monster of the Week format that we've been doing for 4 episodes now.
Yeah.
Back on track to the main plot thread. Mm-hmm. All right, let's see what's up in chat. So chat says, Dave Filoni is directing episode 5. Wouldn't that be a good bet for Ahsoka episode? That actually would be a really good bet for an Ahsoka episode, because Dave Filoni created Ahsoka. She was the first character in Star Wars not to be created by George Lucas.
Wow.
Which is big
That's
thing.
big news.
Big news. So if he's directing episode 5, that would be a great place to introduce Ahsoka, because she's his baby.
Agreed.
Eric Chung says, Boba should have stowed away and been the one to shoot off the giant spider at the end. Maximum hype. Yeah, but it would have been weird to like wonder where Boba had been that whole time.
Okay, tell me this. I don't know if it's because I've been playing Squadrons.
Yep.
When I first heard those shots being fired at the spiders, for whatever reason, I'm no expert by any means. I could almost picture an X-Wing.
They were X-Wing guns.
They were X-Wing guns.
They were X-Wing guns.
Because, like, it was like...
That was a great audio pickup.
What?
That the sound was X-Wing guns.
I almost said it out loud. I was going to say it's X-Wings, but I second-guessed myself. And I really wish I had said it, but...
You should have said that. That was a... I mean, that pickup will probably end up in my video.
Really?
Yeah, that's a good pickup, because Star Wars has a very clear and distinct audio like library. And so like X-Wings always make the same sound.
I'll bet in this video, as soon as those guns start firing, I go like this. No. Like, I felt it very much.
We'll make this stream available after it goes live, so for rewatch, and so everyone can go and see during that scene. Although I have no idea what timestamp it is, because we don't have the video going because copyright.
We don't need a timestamp anymore. This is the post-show.
Well, no, we need a timestamp to go and see where the X-Wing shoots.
Oh, yeah. I mean, we can skip through the episode after we post.
Right. Anyway, I think that about does it. I'm not seeing a whole lot of questions in chat. Calix says night. Bill says he's going to head out. Calix, I think you're saying night to Bill. Let's see, one last question. I hope Mando that ain't a... Wait, I hope for a Mando that isn't a part of the no remove helmet camp. That would be cool. We haven't figured out if they can't remove their helmets thing is so a lot of people are saying that it's a post-Empire thing, but he says he hasn't done it since he was a child, and he was adopted during the Clone Wars. So I think it's specific to his covert. And I think we will see a glimpse of Boba next episode, methodically tracking Mando. It would be interesting if he followed Mando, because it's possible that he still has the Slave One.
If he's following Mando, I'm calling it. They're going to villainize him, and then he's going to save the day.
I think that's a very reasonable prediction. Yeah.
Everything's going to be menacing until he saves the day.
Yeah, I'd have to work out how they do that. But I think it's a very reasonable prediction. And then Chris Farley says, I think we will get a glimpse of Boba. Oh wait, no, sorry. Then give 2 episodes before they tease the Jedi only showing a lightsaber.
Mm-hmm.
That would be cool. So like maybe next episode they show a lightsaber. That would build up the hype. But then wait 2 episodes to actually introduce whose lightsaber it is. It wasn't a part of Death Watch's code, Eric, because Death Watch removed their helmets. But that's the Clone Wars. But still, like, that is canon. We see them remove their helmets a whole lot. So it's not a Death Watch thing. I think it is specific to his covert, but we'll find out more as we go along. Thank you guys so much for watching. Mm-hmm. Thank you to Dakota Chimera 2 for joining us. If you didn't check out the stream, it is still public, so you can check out us.
Yeah.
We won 2 out of 3. I do not think we'll be able to survive the Rogue 181st, but...
Yeah, I mean, it was a good round today. We gave it our best effort. There was a little bit of discombobulation in the rep matches.
There was.
But Zoe is going to be posting a lot more on this channel and live streaming more things. Mandalorian, more gaming stuff. So make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell because subscriptions don't mean a whole awful lot on YouTube these days. So make sure you continue to support this second channel and you throw us out.
All right. Well, thank you for all that. I appreciate you guys staying around. It is currently 1:07 in the morning Pacific time, so thank you for spending your evening with us and for joining us. We watched Mandalorian. We will see you tomorrow. I will be writing the 10 details you may have missed right after this. I will hopefully try to get it out as soon as possible. But thank you again, and as always, may the lore be with you now and forever.